So so I made the Lonely Virgil thing, and it became a thing, and I made fun of him a lot, and then I've had him on the radio show a bunch of times. I like him. He's very, very, very difficult to deal with. I flew him in to do a live show we did for the first anniversary of Sam Roberts' show, known by many as the Samiversary. He was very, very difficult to deal with. I know one of the Not Samsonites, Chris the teacher, ended up having to drive him around for a while because he just found him. And I don't know, Chris always wants to help but doesn't realize sometimes that you got to leave people alone. But I had to get him a hotel. I had to fly him in, but I had to send him cash via Western Union. He didn't have a bank account. Everything's done in cash, and I didn't even know Western Union was still a thing. Then I had to book a hotel room for him, but it had to be prepaid and all. It was just a huge pain in the ass. But this whole thing starts. I end up going to a roast of the Iron Sheik, or some roast of one of these wrestlers. And there's comedians and wrestlers on the dais, and Virgil's on the dais, but so is Jesse Joyce and Kurt Metzger and Tony Hinchcliffe, and it was actually a great show. And all these comics start making jokes about Lonely Virgil and how there's this website, Lonely Virgil. And none of them knew it was my website, which is when I kind of felt pride in that all these people got such a kick out of this thing, and it was just this random thing that existed. I loved that. I felt like the Banksy of lonely wrestlers. Except then anytime I could, I was like, yeah, that's mine. Hey, yep, that's me. So we go forward. I'm not repeating, Pete Art, I'm not repeating that. Repeat after me, Sam. I'm not repeating the quote. You have to say it, bro. That's how this works. No, I'm not saying that, but I appreciate the super chat. I'm not saying anything about any type of cost. Let's just put it that way. But so Mattel, who makes WWE action figures, announced that they're making this lifelike Virgil figure. And I don't know if you can see this, but this is the important part right here. Includes convention sign. So, and I'll open this up. They make this action figure of Virgil. It comes out for, I guess this is now an unboxing. It comes out for Christmas time. And you got the, I don't know how you got the Virgil toy. That's great. I got to get him in a Not Sam shirt. But the key here is that look at what it comes with. It comes with a tiny action figure sized Virgil WWE Superstar sign. The exact sign that he would set up at these conventions that he goes to. Just showing up with nobody inviting him. He would carry this sign with him and he would set up shop. And I go no way. No way did this actually get produced. No way did this actually get made. But it did. Hang on one sec. Appreciate you, Bill Tetley. I see you in the super chat. I was just seeing if there was a quote that I missed or something. But Bill Tetley, hey. I go, no way does this really exist. They made this. And I was able to interview one of the guys from Mattel. One of the head WWE designer from Mattel Toy Company. And I said, this really does look like Virgil, by the way. That's really creepy. I said to him, I think they're going to make a Mary Jean toy next. I said to him, hey, I made the Lonely Virgil website. That's my website that I created. And he goes, no way. And I go, yeah. And I go, was I? And he goes, that website is 100% responsible for this toy getting made. With this sign, obviously. That website is 100% responsible. And by the way, if you don't know anything about wrestling, Virgil is not getting a toy by himself. Nobody wants a Virgil toy. Matter of fact, it may be a huge mistake. I may have created something that everybody thought had a lot more interest in it than Mattel realized, because if you go to Toys R Us now, you see a bunch of Virgils on the shelf. Nobody bought it. No, it's like a convention. Nobody bought it. Oh, man, somebody just paid $5, so I stopped talking about Virgil. I don't think I can do it. I don't think so. I got to keep going. I'm sorry. But I appreciate the super chats coming in. But, dude, when I found out that Mattel made this thing because of the Lonely Virgil thing that I created, oh my God. You grew up, and this is just, in life, you have these ideas, right? You have these things that you want to accomplish in life. And you never know exactly how they're going to show themselves, right? You never know exactly how to expect this stuff to manifest, but you just work towards it and work towards it. Like, I never thought when I was a kid that I'd be doing this show, Sam Roberts Now, here on YouTube, but like, I love doing this now. This is one of my favorite things that I do, but I just didn't know that this is how it would manifest itself. I always wanted to host a show. I just didn't know it would be like this. I didn't realize, I always wanted to work for WWE, but I didn't realize how I would get there. I didn't realize the path that I would take or the role that I would play once I got there, right? And when I'm a kid, of course, like every kid that plays with like toys and stuff like G.I. Joes or wrestling figures or whatever it is, you want to have your own action figure. And I for years as a kid, I was like, oh man, I play with these little guys over here. Oh man, I can't wait till the day comes when I have my own action figure. I can't wait till that happens. And then, in a way, in 2017, it happened. I didn't realize that this would be what it looked like to have my own action figure. But I don't know how you can argue it. I don't know how you can argue, as much as this is Virgil's action figure, this is my action figure, not Samsonite's. We did it. Mattel has created an action figure for Sam Roberts, and it looks a whole lot like Lonely Virgil. Can you believe this? Only in America. This is what the American dream looks like. This is a dream come true. This means that if you work hard enough, you can achieve anything. I used to be just like these guys. I mean, I grew up with a poster of these guys on my wall, and now I'm one of them. Proof that if you work hard enough and you want it bad enough, dreams do come true. Marky Mark Wahlberg, rock star. But it's true. Look at this thing. This is because of me and the work that I did. Me. I did it, Virgil. And I tell you this, I'll see you again, Virgil. The next time I see Virgil, I'm taking full credit for it. Full credit for it. I've never been responsible for an action figure before. I am excited. There's garbage all over the place. I'm excited about it. I can't wait, and I will. I'm going to find myself a little action figure size table, a little action figure size chair, and right here, right next to the Rock'em Sock'ems, it's going to say Virgil, WWE superstar, Lonely Virgil, a Sam Roberts creation.